Hey everybody, it's Isaac. Welcome back. Well, we're going to cover a gameplay demo for a game that would have been on our channel. And I say would have been because, well, we had been reached out by a PR group that wanted us to cover this game, and maybe I misread the email, maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, because as far as I was aware from the email, they were supposedly going to give us a code on the 30th. And I haven't heard anything from them at all. And I've sent 2 emails to actually try and see what was going on, and I've got no response at all. Yeah, that's lovely. And I'm not even mad about... Sorry, I'm plugging in my headset here so I don't echo into the mic. And I'm not even mad about the code. I'm not even angry about that. You know, I'm a small channel. I get it. I understand that maybe they didn't feel that my channel would give them enough reason to give me a free game. I understand that concept. You know, we're only 1,250 strong. That's not quite as sizable as like a 30,000 strong channel. I understand this entirely. I myself have spent pretty much my entire lifetime studying business. I'm aware of it. What I didn't care for was the fact that they've basically decided to unprofessionally ignore me. So let's go ahead and watch this gameplay trailer. Understand that I believe, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm aware, that the PR firm I'm talking about is an independent contractor for the publisher and developers. So I don't hold the developer or the publisher at hand for the public relations group's problems. So I actually would advise, if you enjoy this little gameplay, go ahead and go to the Epic Game Store and pick up this game. Right now they've got a pre-order special on it for $26.99 for just the regular edition. If you want the Super Deluxe Edition for $31.99, they have that, and that includes a couple new skins for the Master Computer, a few new voice packs, all kinds of interesting stuff for DLC. So if you actually like this gameplay, by all means, go and buy the game. The public relations group, you know, like I said, I don't hold the developer or the publisher at fault for them. So let's go ahead, take a good look at this, and see what it is. And, you know, hey, maybe and like I said, who knows? By some strange way, I may have misinterpreted the email, although somehow I don't think that was the way, considering the way it's worded, but here we go. So this is supposed to be a squad-based RPG game, based off the 1980s classic Paranoia, which is an interesting game. I hadn't really heard of it until now. But it looks really good. The game looks really awesome. I certainly would have enjoyed playing this, I'll be honest. The Lich really wanted to play this game. But, for those of you who don't know what Paranoia is, like I said, I hadn't heard of it. I had to look it up myself. Paranoia is from the 1980s. It was a RPG where the main idea of it was the world has been destroyed. Nobody knows what actually was going on. So you're having to actually try and figure out what's going on while trying not to be terminated by the computer, all the while trying to convince the computer to terminate someone else.
That is correct.
I do find this irritating slightly, that they kind of just like skip over the dialogue here. But that's all well and good, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's well made. It looks like they did a lot of effort into the game. And that is kind of cool. I like how they have the vending machines everywhere, so you can just grab what you need. The inventory system looks pretty interesting. So yeah, it looks like your standard point and click. I've played plenty of those on this channel, especially if you've seen our Pathfinder Kingmaker videos, which is part of why they actually reached out to us. So, but like I said, I'm not mad that we didn't get the code. I'm just mad that they didn't bother to talk to us. That would have been nice to have gotten an explanation or something. But like I said, that's the PR group, not the publisher's fault, so. So far, it looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks pretty awesome. I would have... Yeah, gotta get them out of the way. Gotta wait for the bot to come open the door. There we go. I like the little cardboard dragons, though. That's actually humorous. And you got the corpses laying around that you think... Looks like you can actually loot those. Actually, but it doesn't look like he's gonna do that. Or he or she, whoever's playing this. So it looks like you can actually select skills and systems for individual players. Or at the very least, your character. Yeah, an interesting side note, too, that I found that was kind of humorous about the actual pencil and paper game is, well, you're supposed to know the rules, you're not technically supposed to show that you know the rules. So you can't, like, go in the cover and say, oh, I'm doing this so I can get +2 to my cover save or whatever. No, because then the DM is supposed to, or the GM is supposed to look at you to be more suspicious. So you got your team leader, your hygiene officer, your tech guy, and your happiness officer. So obviously they're not really talking to them, so we don't really know much about these characters. Trying to use the tech person as a melee character, it looks like. Trying to show off melee as he's literally walking up to a robotic box dragon with the crowbar, trying to use it like a battle axe. I think one of the comments down below to this video has actually said it. Oh, this is too easy. It may be, but they also have to kind of change things just a little bit to being able to actually make it playable as a video game. So not everything is gonna be exactly the same. So they're gonna just walk around, clean, get their gadgets, fight some more bad guys. Like I think we've pretty much seen enough here. So like I said, it looks like a pretty decent game. If you guys enjoyed this, feel free to go and go look at the Epic Store. Or Steam. I mean, I know some people are not exactly liking the Epic Store for some reason. To me, I'm one of those people that just doesn't care when he gets his games, as long as I get them. You know, I just like video games. I have so many video games that I literally don't have enough space on my computer for all of them. But, you know, it looks like a good game. I definitely would say, hey, you know, if you enjoy the game, if you enjoy what you saw, go ahead and get it, I think. You know, maybe there are other YouTubers who actually did receive the code and actually did get to go through, and I would say go watch them and then make your decision there. But see you guys next time, and I hope to see you all in another video. Later, gamers and weebs.